everybody. We're about to go out on a little venture this weekend.
Valentine's Day camping.
Valentine's Day camping. So, we got Pappy and Grammy, and where is my Minnie? There is Minnie, dog. There's Minnie.
We're headed to a hip campground called Serenity Haven.
Serenity Haven.
It's supposed to be somewhere around Boone, North Carolina.
Okay. And we can't get to camp till 4 o'clock, but we're almost there. We got about an hour to go, hour and a half to get there. And we'll see how it turns out. Come join us. Okay, well, we have arrived at the Serenity Haven campground. We're going to see, this is kind of what it looks like from here. Alright, you can drive on. Look at the outhouse there. Cool. Okay, well, we're
too far out there.
This is campsite number 1. And then there would be campsite number 2. We're actually number 13. Oh, look at the little fire. And there's number 3. As you can see, it's kind of the off season, so there's only us and another camper here. Campsite number 4. Campsite number 5. Campsite number 6. Someone's in campsite number 8, I guess, because that would be 7. There's 8.
No, there's
whatever.
7's a double, yes.
And they look like they might not be here either. Just got their thing there. So we might be the only ones here. And then this is campsite number 8. And that would be number 9. There's 10. Over there is 11. We have a swing at number 12. Good, we have a swing. And there's a chair to sit down on. Picnic table, there's number 12.
And ours 13.
And here's 13 right behind the swing. Perfect. So, you got number 13. Okay. Okay, we're at campsite number 13. Our campsite actually has a swing right here. Looks like it's got 2 places where you could hang a hammock right there. It's your poles. And you could be looking, this is perfect. We got swings right here. There's your carabiner for your hammock stretch. So that's kind of neat. Or a tarp maybe. But let's look at this view. This is the view. We are the only ones here. We got a swing. So we have a swing. Where would our picnic table be? There's a picnic table. Is that still part of our...
It will be today.
We're moving it over. That wind. Okay. So anyway, this is our campsite. So we're going to put up the tent. Figure it out. Alright, so I'm going to stand. Okay, I'm going to stand right by this spot right here. This is our campsite number 13. And where's that button to set up the tent? There's the button. Okay, tent is set up. Here's what we got. Let me show it to you. We're at site 13. We're using the Ozark Trail SUV truck tent, 5-person. And this is what we have hooked up so far. So it's hooked to the truck that way. And let me just walk back this way. So there's our tent hooked up. That was easy. I'll show you the inside in a minute. But there's the tent. So we're going to do a walk around. Quiet on the set. Here we go. This is the front of the tent. This is the front of the tent. And then the side. So there we go. We got everything tied out as tight as we can get it. Hopefully it will hold it down.
Got the heaters on. We got a Mr. Buddy and a Mr. Heater.
Yeah, they're many.
The Mr. Heater supposedly puts out more BTUs, but we got them both on inside our Walmart 5-person SUV tent, hooked to the truck. We got our sleeping bags and our snowmobile suits up there, which I should have brought another pair of socks because daggone my feet are cold already.
Yep.
But we're gonna make out with what we have. We got that over there, the table. We got a bunch of junk everywhere. We got 4 gallons of water, which we only didn't need 4 gallons. And we didn't put it in our thingy upstairs because of the figured it'd freeze. And that's it so far, I guess. Mommy bought a new one of these, which we already have 2, but she didn't bring those. And we should be getting a little bit toasty in here. I can feel some heat coming off of that. If we had our ceiling fan, which I guess we don't have. Do we have our ceiling fan?
I didn't bring it.
It's a little breezy out here, and it's going to be in the teens tonight, they said. So I reckon we'll put her all to the test. Maybe Mom should have put her silver stuff up on the ceiling. Oh. All right, bye. Annie thinks that coat's too heavy for her, something.
She thinks it's too heavy?
She's going back to the colder spots in the building here and hang out. Won't lay on her mattress.
Annie is in her little vest. She's all resting up.
Apparently she's too warm because she picked the coldest corner in the
Yeah,
tent.
she's not laying in her bed over here. She came to the cold part of the bed, or the tent area, and lay down there. Okay, I'm getting ready to fix some supper, so I want to preheat my oven to 350. He just turned it on. You can see the flame is underneath. So when you open it up, it's going to look like this.
And it ain't never going to get warm with the door open.
And it ain't ever going to get warm with the door open. I was trying to put this table where it's level. But anyways, we're going to get that. We're going to come back and check on it. But we just heated it up, or turned it on. So we're going to see how long it takes it to heat up.
Well, it depends on the weather.
All right, let me give you a tour of my campsite, or my tent in here. First, let me get my shoes on. They are freezing. My feet are freezing. Okay, I'm going to come in and show the tent. Okay. There's my mini dog. She's got her coat on. Minnie, you ready to go in? All right, let's go inside the tent. All right. So we're going to go in the tent. And as we go in the tent, come on, Minnie. Zip that up. Hon, put your shoes on so you don't get sick. All right, so we got Minnie a little spot over here
I had them on. You made
to sit off. Put your shoes on. Okay, so we have Minnie over here, a little spot to sit down. Under the table, I just have like my dog food and dog treats and some water, their food and our dishes. I got my camp stove and our gas one propane heater. Right now I got the temperature at about 400 degrees because I'm going to be doing supper. As you can see, the thing is on. I got my cutting board over here.
It's still dropping.
So, and like I said, my dishes are under there. I've got some utensils there, just some dry food there. We've got our heater over here, kind of heating up the place. We got this one going on. My extra canisters are in there. And then here's the bed. And I've got the bed ready. We don't have our mummy sleeping bags out yet, but there's the bed made up. So I'm going to start supper here in about 5 minutes. Okay, well, we've got our ingredients for what's for dinner. Let's roll in that shopping cart. And I don't have my shopping cart with me today, but let's get that shopping cart in here. We got some Cornish hen. We got some peas, some carrots, and some butter. And then I'm going to use these spices back here, which will be some black pepper, some onion pepper powder, garlic powder, garlic and herb, Italian here, Italian seasoning, Mrs. Dash, garlic and herb, salt, pink salt, Himalayan salt. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep these chicken. I'll be right back.
Sorry, I was custom Mr. Heater. It was out of gas. I burnt that 13 ounces pretty fast. I had it on high. Now I've got it on low. And now the Mr. Buddy's out. He didn't have that much to start. And I've got one more bottle left, not counting the one that's running the oven. I might just run the oven all night for heat on. Okay, bye.
Okay, well, I've rinsed off my chicken, so it's sitting in the bag for a minute. I'm going to mix up the other ingredients. So I'm going to set my chicken to the side for a second. And to save more dishes, I'm going to just use my plastic baggie. So, first I'm going to put in a little bit of my oil. And so I'm just going to pour a little bit in the bag, about that much. So I have just a little bit of oil in my bag. I am going to add Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. I'm going to add that right to there, about that much. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. So I'm just going to sprinkle that in there. Well, it doesn't seem like that's sprinkling.
Tad bit frozen.
Might have to open it up. I'm just going to put a little bit in, about that much. You can use whatever seasonings you want. I'm going to add some garlic and herb, salt-free Mrs. McCormick. And I'm just going to add a good shake of that. I'm going to add a little bit of the garlic powder. Oh, this one's not even open yet. I grabbed the new one. I gotta open this up. Put that in the trash. So, garlic powder. I'm going to add just about that much. I'm going to add some onion powder. About that much. I'm going to add some pepper, black pepper. You hold it, yeah, and I'll twist it. Hold on, let me get a good twist in there. But maybe you hold the bag. Hold that bag. Ready? I'm going to give it a good twist of powder. Might have to do that on my bird because I don't know if I can get it in there like that. Okay, and then I'm also going to add some pink salt.
Trying to kill me. Salt's bad.
Pink salt's not. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip it shut. And then I'm just going to kind of incorporate all the seasonings. Kind of make it a nice incorporation here. Mix it all together so it's kind of all mixed in. And I think since to make sure I get enough on the pepper, my oven is at what temperature?
About 351.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken. This is my Cornish hens. Before I do that, I'm going to use this square pan and I'm going to spray my pan with some coconut oil. Just going to spray that a little bit. I'm going to set my chickens right out here on it. I'm going to give them right out there. And then after I do that, I'm going to rinse my hands off a little bit since I did that. Give me a minute. I'm going to shut this back up, zip it up, so I can throw it away without losing the liquid. Everywhere. All right. Where's my stuff? Hold on, hold on. I'll be right back. I got to rinse off the hand here, so.
Water's down there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, so now with my salt and pepper, put the light on that. I'm going to season salt and pepper on my chickens again, just because I don't think they got enough in that seasoning bag. Give them a nice little pepper, a nice little dash of the Himalayan salt. Okay. Now, I am going to take and put some butter inside each one of these. I'm going to split this butter and stick it in there. So, I'm going to put butter in this one, and I'm going to shove some butter in this one. Okay. Also, I thought I had some celery, but I must have left it on the counter at the house. But so I don't ruin my carrots. I gotta wash my hands again. Hold on a minute. Where's my? We have some wet wipes and stuff. I need to go run to the bathroom and do that. Since you didn't touch the thing, I want you to get the carrots out for me.
Well, what difference does it make? It's still
I
touching
don't.
the chicken.
You reach in here and get me out a handful of carrots. And hold on. Can't put some in here.
How many?
Just enough that I can put in each one. About a handful in each. Close enough. Because I need the rest for the muffins. All right, zip that shut again. All right, so put that back in here. All right, ready? Back to this. All right. I'm going to add some carrots up in my chicken here. Put some carrots up in there. Just for a little bit of flavoring. I'm going to add some carrots on this side for a little bit of flavoring. And I wish I had my celery, but I don't. I'm going to put that there. Now, I'm going to take these chicken and I'm going to stick them in here and give them a shake. And season them up.
It's shake and bake, and I help.
Yeah. Hopefully this works. So I'm going to try to coat my chicken with all that seasoning that I just had. Kind of massage it a little bit. And if it doesn't work, I'll sprinkle some seasoning right on top. Alright, so there's one. Seasoning. It looked pretty good. And put the other one in.
You can drop one of them carrots on the floor for her.
Yeah.
That you just dropped.
I'm going to try to get the seasoning all incorporated on this. Alright. Put that there. And what's left, I'll see if I can't drip on top. Okay. So throw that away. Alright. Give me a minute, cut it off.
Not particularly.
All right. Okay, so that's my light. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of salt and pepper to this because I want to make sure it's got some salt and pepper on it. There's my pepper. There's my salt. All right. Do you think I need to add any more seasonings, or do you think it's enough?
No, too much salt.
All right. All right. Now, I'm going to put my peas, and I'm going to just stick them right inside here.
If we had some ghost pepper, that might work, but
All right.
too much salt. Put maybe some dog food on the floor.
All right.
What are you doing with them peas?
I'm going to put them right inside the pan here.
Ah,
I'm just going to add them right to the pan. So when they cook, hopefully we'll have some peas right here that we can eat. And we're going to put them in the oven. So there's what it looks like. It's got some peas and it's got the chicken, and we're going to stick it right in the oven. And it's at, right now it's
drop them because you opened the door.
Yeah.
It was pretty close to 350.
So there it is, and we're going to give that about an hour and let it cook. Hopefully we'll see how it turns out. All right, so inside our tent here, Minnie, she's got her little coat on. Pappy's all bundled up. Let's see if I can focus on
Took her
the...
snowsuit off.
Whoops. Where do I have to sit there? There's the temperature. Tell me what you say it is.
About 37, I guess.
37 if I can get the light on it. There it is. We've got
Keeps making me
Mr. Buddy heater on. And we got
They're both on low now because I don't
Mr.
want to burn all the
Heater
gas up
on.
fast.
We got them on low.
Blood sugar's at 120.
All right. We got our oven is still cooking here. So we still got that going on.
36 degrees it says.
36 degrees.
Feels like 31.
Let me see your phone. 36 degrees, that's what it says on the phone. Oh, Minnie. Minnie says it's cold. Minnie, you cold? She's got her little blanket on. I'm about to put my snowsuit on, I think. I don't want to put it on too soon. I was trying to hold out to dinner. But anyway, we're kind of just... There we go. So we're just kind of well, we're waiting on dinner, sitting around. There we go. We're waiting on dinner, sitting around, and we'll get back to you once our dinner's done.
Now check your oven temperature with your eyeballs once again so I can tell you.
My eyeballs, it
I
says
gotta turn the heat up a little.
it's right at 325. Whoops.
Kind of makes me wish I'd have filled these cans more.
Instead of sitting around the campfire, we're sitting around our little Mr. Buddy's heaters.
One's a Mr. Heater, one's a Buddy.
All right.
They're two different.
We're just sitting around our little heaters instead of sitting around the campfire. Ready? Alright, so in the tent, the temperature is...
Somebody's moving too much. It was there a second ago.
Oops. There it is.
I'm going right on 39 or 40.
Alright, that's inside the tent, but the temperature on your phone said it was what?
36 a little bit ago.
Alright, so let's see how our chicken looks. Ready?
Colder than that, you can see my breath.
Oh, looky there. Let's look at this. Do you see a good picture of that chicken? I'm going to temp it once.
Cornish hens.
Alright, Cornish hens. Let's get over here. See what my temperature is. It's kicking, but it says it's right up past.
Oh, can't get you. It's all blurred, foggy.
Now try it. It's past 160. Alright, it says...
Yeah, it should be done then.
Should be done. Put that in. Okay, I'm going to pull this out. Let's look at these chickens. Look at that. That looks great. Looks like our carrots got a little bit too done, but that looks great. Let me shut this oven door.
I'll get it. Or no.
Alright.
I'll crank the heat up.
Yeah. Alright.
Was the frost on the can already?
Yeah, look at the frost on the...
And the other heaters are going too, and we still only got 40 degrees in here, so there you go.
Alright, so... Let me get
Dinner
this...
time.
Alright, so there's the chicken. You can see the steam coming off of it. It's pretty good. Let me see if I can focus in on the chicken. Let's get a good angle of it. Peas, carrots, and our chicken. So The oven did really good. There's his dinner. We're gonna eat. Bon appetit. Out of the way. All right, we're bundled up in here. We got our battery operated sleeping bags turned on. Everybody's bundled up. We're sleeping in our frigid gear. It's already like 29 degrees. So, see how long the night lasts. Everybody's here. We got Pappy somewhere in there. And we got Minnie. Alright, well, everybody just got up and did a bathroom break. And let me show you what the thermometer shows. A little minute. There's the thermometer. Come on, focus. There it is. 20, 30. Look what it is.
Well, we survived it. It got down to 22 last night. I had to get in the truck about 5 o'clock this morning. I got tired of crawling in and out of that cubby hole, and Minnie was acting up most of the night. Didn't get much rest, which I don't a lot of times anyway, but last night she was just being crazy. What else I got? Burned up most of my gas. I got a little bit in Mr. Heater yet because I turned it off before I went to bed. I got a little bit for the oven, and that's about it. My morning drugs. Sleeping bags did their thing. I got warm enough, as long as the dog didn't let me sleep or something. The wind kicked up a bit. Had to knock something loose over there because that's not taut no more on that side. But I don't know what. And that's about all I got for you. There's nothing to see under the truck because either Wind or Minnie, because she's escaped on me and give me a hard time. Alright, that's all. Bye. This thing ain't doing the camera's not doing it any justice. It really looks pretty this morning, but daggone. They have really small camping spots here. But we's pretty much the only people here. There's a highway right up there. There's a bad dog right there.
So there you have it, Site 13, all cleaned up. We had the swing, the fire pit over here, which never used. But there it is, all cleaned up. And we are headed out the road.